Hi guys, Angie Bells, my fairy treasures. Okay, you guys, we are back to do another makeup video, and we are going to test out a whole bunch more products. But the star of the show today, I always have the main product that I want to do is, I had told you guys these Be Pure. The last one was the hydrating one, which is over there. This time I wanted to try the Be Pure Clean Foundation Glow. So it's this one. So we're going to test this one out today. I've tested it out on my hand, and the color was great. Another product, you guys, really quick, let me just show you. I want to test out these. Now, these I didn't get from Dollar Tree, obviously. I got these from Ulta. Pixi. And I'm going to open them up. This one's a bronzer. And for me, it's a highlighter. And it's beautiful. And then the Pixi blush. And then I have one more. They messed up my order kind of a lot, so I have to go pick up the other one. The other Pixi blush is like more in the orangey tone. It's really gorgeous. This one is called Ruby. So that's what the packaging looks like. Let me just open it up. These are so neat. These are regularly $20. They're a little expensive. They're on the drugstore side of Ulta. They're a little expensive. They're 20 bucks, but I got them for 12 when they were having their 50% off. That's not really 50%, but whatever. They're having a big sale, so I got it. Oh, and the sale actually wasn't in store. It was only online, because I tried to go buy in the store, and she's like, no, it's not on sale. I said, well, it's on sale online. So I just went home and ordered it online. But isn't this neat? It kind of like one of those deodorant type of things. Isn't it neat how it comes? So today I have to go and get the other blush that they messed up. And I have another one that was a pink blush, but it's too light for my skin tone. So I'm going to go trade that in for the orange one, the orangier type of one, which sounds kind of weird, but it's a real pretty color. Trade the pink one in for the orange one, and the orange one was the one I was supposed to get. Anyway, that's what the lid looks like. So next week we'll have some more Pixi to play with. Okay, that's the container. And then you go like this to bring it up, and that's the color. And let me show you on my hand what it looks like. It's really, really pretty, and I'll show you on my hand too, just so we can see it on different skin tones. That orange is not orange, it's like a corally orange, okay? It's really pretty. Okay, look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that gonna be pretty on the face? Okay, and then I'm doing it on the white side of my hand so I can let you see another skin tone. And I just think it's really important to be very inclusive and show as much as I can for everybody's skin tone, so everyone feels, like they're being represented here on my channel. Isn't that beautiful? It's gorgeous. Very, very pretty. I love it. Okay. Got my baby wipes. I always have baby wipes. You guys pick up your baby wipes from Dollar Tree when you're there, because keep them at your makeup station. You don't have to keep running to the bathroom. Oh, and did I say Be Pure is at Dollar Tree? So I'm testing out Dollar Tree. This is Dollar Tree and drugstore makeup is what I'm testing out. But you get this Be Pure Glow Foundation from Dollar Tree. $1.25. I'm over here just assuming everybody knows what's everything. Everyone doesn't know all the same information. So now I'm just going to bring it back down. Okay. This is gorgeous. So that's going to be my blush today. Okay, now let's look at the other one. This is the Pixi. It's Pixi by Petra. And this is a bronzer. Now, they sent me this instead of sending me the orangey coral color. And I was going to send it back. Or I'm just going to go over to Ulta. Ulta's down the street from me. But then I said, let me just try it and see what it looks like. I love it. So this is what it is. It's a bronzer. So for some of you, ooh, is it 30% off Morphe makeup? Okay, anyway, squirrel. Um, for some of you with lighter skin tone, this will be a beautiful bronze, and you get to see it. And for any darker skinned women, this could be a highlighter. So for me, I think it's going to be the most gorgeous highlighter. I'm so excited. So let me show you. Okay, so there's a little, have a little lid on here to keep on here. And then you twist it from the bottom. And it comes up. Look how beautiful that is. That's gorgeous. So I think this could be a really pretty bronzer for lighter skin tones, and for darker skin tones, I think, like I said, I think it's gonna be a beautiful. I'm gonna test it on my hand right now. A beautiful highlighter. Oh, I am excited for this as a highlight on me. All right, I'll show you. You know, a lot of people like a more matte and not very glowy bronzer, but it's summer, so I think that's why they have it like this. But anyway, look how pretty that is. So see how my skin tone, how good that is for a highlighter. Oh my god, that is so pretty. I didn't even rub it in yet. Let me rub it in a little bit. I'll rub it in. Look at the glow. It's like my skin tone with a glow. That's going to be gorgeous. Okay, let me show you on this side, and I'll show you what this looks like. So this is going to be like a bronzy highlight for lighter skin tones. So see it right there? So you'll have to play with this to see how it's going to work for you. I mean, I'm thinking that you would still go ahead and use your own bronzer that you normally use, and maybe use this in spots to do a glow. So that's what this looks like. Because I wouldn't bronze with that all over my face. I mean, you'll be glowing like I don't know what. But maybe in certain areas, you can do it over your bronzer that you've already done to add a little glow, especially for the summer. I think it's beautiful. Can you... So anyway, like I said, I was almost going to just take it back because I'm like, okay, I didn't order this. But then this was a happy little accident. It was like a Bob Ross moment. Happy little accident. Okay. So to bring it down, oh, that's going up. Bring it down like this, just twist the bottom, bam. And then we'll put the lid back on. How beautiful are these gonna look on your vanity or in your beauty bag? Oh my God, I've seen those. I think I seen them on a TikTok or maybe a YouTube short. I can't remember. And I went and checked it out, and then they had them on sale online. So I was like, I gotta get those. Okay, let's get started. We've already been on here for 8 minutes. Okay, we're gonna start out with trying out the Be Pure foundation, and this is in the medium deep. They only have 2 colors of everything, medium deep or light medium. So they need to get some more colors in between those 2 sets, but this I've already tried it once. It works nice on my skin. This color. Get enough everywhere? My main concern always is hydration, because I'm 55, so hydration is always now my concern. I like things that are hydrating, things that don't dry out my skin. And we're going to talk about something else also when it comes to the powders. We'll talk about it when we get there. Okay, So, let me get my beauty blender out. You guys, I am in love with the beauty blender. I keep a spray bottle now at my station because I always forget to wet my beauty blender, and that way I can just wet my beauty blender. So when you're at Dollar Tree, pick yourself a water bottle, keep it at your station, at where you do your makeup, and then if it's not, you know, near the sink, and then you don't have to keep running back. Anyway, I used to use a real nice foundation brush, real nice, and I still will use it. By who? It Cosmetics. This one, that one that a lot of people use it. Well, I found this beauty blender which I'm using right now, and I love it, from Dollar Tree. And look, it was an ice cream cone. It's, when you wet it, it plumps up so nice. Look, it's so squishy, not hard at all. It blends out your makeup like a dream. And what I found out from other beauty little gurus on here on YouTube, that when you use a beauty blender, let me bring this down. When you use a beauty blender, the beauty blender keeps some of the foundation. So if you want a little bit, so if you're older, if you're 50 and up, you kind of want to do a little less makeup. More makeup is good, especially foundation, is going to give you a harder look. And by not putting so much foundation on, it's going to give you a softer look. You still want good coverage, but I'm just talking about the amount that you use. And the beauty blender really helps smooth it even more than a brush, and it takes up some of the color, so you're not putting on too much. And I always end everything in a V. Learn that from Wayne Goss. Love that dude. I talk about him every time I get on here. He's a makeup artist, and he's really good. Was he J-Lo's makeup artist? Maybe not. I think I got that wrong. Anyway. Okay. Next, we're going to highlight. I'm going to use the Essentially Ageless, and I used this before the last time when we used the other Be Pure foundation. And I like this. This stuff is nice. You guys, look at the foundation. This foundation is nice. Oh, I prepared my face with castor oil first, then my serum, and then my raw organic shea butter that I use. And now I'm ready for this. So I know they only have two colors, light medium or medium dark. But go ahead and try it, because the two shades, they tend to cover quite a few people. So try it. Okay. So I'm highlighting my face, under my eyes. And when I do this under my eyes, you know, if there's any darkness, which I don't have darkness, I mainly use contour to highlight this whole area here, to sculpt out my cheeks. I don't skip contouring my face. Even if I'm going to do a light day of makeup, I still do the contour part. And then I'll skip like eyeshadow and just throw one color on, or just my blush on top, just run my blush brush on top of my eye for a quicker look. But I don't skimp on this contouring and highlighting part. Okay. Oh, I wanted to use this brush. Let me make sure there's nothing on here. Make sure I didn't use it on anything else. This brush by Sassy and Chic. Remember these? Oh, and it's a very dense brush. So I thought this might be good to get up underneath, because I normally use, I'll show you what I normally use. I normally use this sponge, these little sponges, which I love. You get these at Dollar Tree too. So either way, but I wanted to see how this works. You know what, you guys? I like this better. I'm going to have to find another use for this. I like my little mini beauty blender. See? And 3 come in a pack. I think they're by Sassy and Chic. And they're in Dollar Tree right now. I wanted to try that to see if I'd like it any better. But you know what? I like this better. Yeah, I wonder if I like that better for my I'm going to put some of that stuff right on my lips. Putting foundation on your lips or your concealer can really help set your lipstick. Let me try this one again on for here to blend this down. Oh, you guys, I like it for this. To go down the center of my nose. No, I don't. Hey, at least I'm trying it. Yeah, I like this better. I still like this better. Okay, for that purpose. I'll find something for this eventually. Then I'm going to use my stipple brush by e.l.f., which they had these a couple years ago at Dollar Tree. I bought a bunch of them. And you can use this for blending out your concealer, your contouring, your foundation. It's like an all-around brush. It's nice. Perfect. We got everything blended in. I could blend this a little bit better. All right, let's go in now with our contour. Now for contouring, I am going to use the one from Ulta. This isn't actually, it's a foundation, okay? But it's a shade and a half to 2 shades darker than my skin. And I like to use another one of these little mini beauty blenders and just go like this on the tip. And someone asked me again, or commented again, like, you know, all the contouring seems like a lot of work. And at first it'll seem like a lot of work at first. But it's like anything, you after you practice something, you become proficient at it, and it's like no big deal. I could contour my whole face within like less than 5 minutes if I'm not talking and all that. So I just did that to contour my nose. You guys see where I did that around my whole face, underneath my chin. Did I do it underneath my chin? Yeah, I already did it underneath my chin. And this is to sculpt out my cheeks. Okay, see that? And then go down. I learned this on TikTok. And I think the person on TikTok learned it from Wayne Goss, I think. I think that's the way it is. So see how that is? Okay. All right. So you can use your foundation if it's a shade or 2 shades darker than your skin tone. You can use foundation for your contouring. Okay. You don't have to use a contour palette. I have contour palettes too. And I've used them, I've shown you guys, but I just wanted to show you that you can use both. Perfect. And then I have this brush I found in my stash. Again, e.l.f. was selling a bunch of their brushes like a couple years ago. This is another one that they were selling, and I love it for contour. See, e.l.f. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? And it gets right in that contour. This brush is phenomenal. And e.l.f. has gone up. Like I was looking at e.l.f. in the store. It's not like an inexpensive product, like a good inexpensive product that works good, because it does work good. It's a good product, but it's not cheap anymore. It rivals like L'Oreal and all that as far as pricing now. It's a trip. I was like, I'm glad and their brushes were all like 8, 9, 10, 12. So, you know, let me take this ring off. It's impeding. They're competing like price-wise with like L'Oreal and all that. But also their products have really improved also, I have to say. Their products are nice. But remember they were like a Wet n Wild product where they were a good product, but on the lower end. Wet n Wild has gone up too. I was shocked. I was like, dang. Dang. All right, now I'm going to take another stipple brush. I have two stipple brushes, one for my highlight and one for my contour. So I'm trying to see which one. This one's darker. So another one of those stipple brushes. And I'm going to go around my face, blend all that in. Bring this down. You're getting rid of, if you have any double chin. This also will chisel your jawline by putting that shadow underneath here. And then once I'm done with that, like Wayne God says, I put it all in a V. So it's all coming in like that. Okay. Do I got everything covered? Yeah. Next, I have this eye primer by Ulta Beauty eye primer. And I've only used this once before, and I don't know if I used it on camera or not. I think I just tested it on myself. Anyway, I want to use this. I never have used an eye primer. I don't even usually use my concealer as an eye primer, but I was going to start using my concealer as an eye primer, but then I got this in a pink beauty box that I bought. Pink beauty case. And this was in there, so I thought, you know what? Let's use this. And really prepare my eyelids. Okay, so we got that. Ooh, and today we got a beautiful, another Juvia's Place palette. Wait till you guys see it. I won't even show it yet. Oh, it's sitting right over here to the side. It is so gorgeous. You guys, I bought 8 Juvia's Place palettes. Oh, I wanted to announce, if you want to get some of these Juvia's Place palettes, this is the time to get them. Because, because they are, the $10 ones are like $5. The $12 ones are like $6. So they have a good sale going on. I would have bought a bunch, but you guys are, no, I already bought a bunch. I bought 8 of them because I caught the last sale. So that's why I'm not going to. What am I doing? Okay. Let's go in with some of that blush. Pixi. I just like the name too. Pixi. And I'm just going to put a little bit right there like that. And I like to blend my cream blushes with my finger. A lot of people use like beauty blender, but I like to use my finger for the cream blush. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at that. Gonna throw a little bit more on. I'm going a little heavy with the blush because I want to look like a clown. Just kidding. No, I'm going a little heavier because we're going to powder all this, okay? So it's going to be powdered down. And I want to have like a nice glow from within. That's what I love about cream blushes. For what I like about cream blushes, it's good for over 50 women because we're always looking for hydration, right? So using the cream products really helps with the hydration. So those cheeks look blushed, okay? But like I said, don't worry. I'm powdering it all. So it's gonna all calm down. And then what I love about the cream blush also is, like I said, it looks like you're lit from within. It looks really pretty, really ethereal, I feel like. If that's how you say that word. Anyway. I hear my Alexa going off. I wish my husband would turn off the Alexa. I try to eat every 3 hours to keep my metabolism going. Small meals every 3 hours. I've had that food plan for, I don't know, 20 years probably now. So anyway, I set a timer so I'll eat in the next 3 hours, another little small meal. So I should be eating a small meal right now. Okay, let's now try the bronzer, which for me is a highlighter. Kyle, turn that off! I don't know why he hasn't turned that off. Maybe he didn't hear it. Weird. Anyway, let's do this highlighter. Again, I'll just put a little on in the places I like to put my highlighter. Now, here, I'm going to, you know what? What do I have? What do I have? I want another little small beauty blender, and I think I have, I think they're right here, I hope. I have a, yep, here they are. I have a stash of the beauty blenders. You guys are like, of course you do. You have a stash of everything. I'm the same way with my craft supplies, you guys. If I get a good deal, I'm buying a ton of them. Because I like to just be able to go to my stash when I'm doing my art or my crafting. I don't got to go to the store. I can just go right over there to my little stash and grab what I need. And I love having a stash. Okay, so I have another little clean beauty blender, and this is going to be for this highlighter down the center of my nose. So I'm loading it on the tip of this and going down the center. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, you know what? Now, and now I can use this to blend. Oh, perfect. I was going to use my fingers, but you know what? For this, let's use this little beauty blender to put this highlighter on. I like a little bit on my chin. I don't put highlighter, believe it, right here on my, I already highlighted that with my concealer. And the reason I don't is I start looking like a disco ball, like it gets to be too much for me. I used to do it when I was a little bit younger, but I don't know. As you get older, you just gotta adjust, adjust, adjust. Now, we'll see how this highlighter pops up after I powder it. Maybe we might put more on top, or we might put another highlighter on. I'm not sure. So we're testing all this out to find out. Okay, what's next? I think powder. Oh, powder is, okay, we're going to talk about this. There's an essentially ageless powder, and there's a medium deep, just like the foundation. And then there's a light medium. So this one does work for me. And I didn't think any of these were the right color for me, just looking at them through the tube. But then I seen another girl, she's a little bit lighter than me, just like maybe a shade lighter than me. And it said medium deep. So I'm like, these might work. So then I got them, and they do work. So just to let you guys know. And a light medium will work for a lot of skin tones too. So just try it. It's only $1.25. Okay, so this is the powder we're going to use. But I want to show you another powder. And I'm going to show you how it works. All right, this powder right here, let me put some readers on. It's Be Pure Infused Pressed Powder, face powder. Now, if you have a little bit darker skin tone, I would never use a translucent powder because you will look like a ghost. Okay, you need to use a powder that's closer to the shade of your skin, or you look ghostly and it doesn't look good. Look at this. I would have never thought this worked. Well, again, this same girl who's my skin tone, she loves this. Now, I'm not going to use this. I just wanted to show it to you guys. I bought it to test it out. This is good if you have oily skin or if you have a combination skin. But if you have dry skin, over 50 dry skin, I wouldn't use this. It does dry down and matte down good. But this is like a powder. So this can be used instead of this, even for darker skin tones. So let me show you. I'm going to put on my hand, I'm going to put a little foundation. I wanted to show you guys this because I thought this was pretty cool. All right, so here's some foundation on my hand. I'm going to spread out the foundation. So the foundation is right here. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this, powder, and it's like a cream. That's what's weird about it. Dip my brush in here. It even looks white on the sponge. Weird, huh? And then I'm gonna pounce right over this. And it's like a powder. It mattes down. It dries down instantly. Look. It's amazing. And I was surprised. And this girl, like I said, she's about a shade lighter than I am. And she loves this stuff. She just thinks it's the bomb.com. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I mean, it just matches my skin. So, and it has no color to it. It even looks white when it comes out. You would think this would be a disaster. I don't know what the heck this is. I don't even know of any more expensive products that are like this. So if you have oily skin or combination skin, I would try this out if you have that. If you have dry skin, I want it. So I'll keep this in case I run into somebody I can give this to who has, and they don't mind that I've used it for a sample, who has, because I've never put it on my face. I've just used it as a sample because I just wanted, before I put it on my face, I wanted to figure, oh no, I did do it on my face. I did it right here. I just did a little foundation and then pounced that on top of it and then let it dry down a little bit. And it looked really nice, like I just said, but it was a little too dry. It dried out my skin too much, so it wasn't going to be for me because of that. But I just want to let you guys know about that product, okay? All right. Moving on. I'm going to use my powder now. And what brush are we going to use? I always use that one that looks like a rose shape. Let's use this one. Remember, we got this one at Dollar Tree? Can you believe this? Sassy and Chic made this for $1.25. Fabulous. All right, so let's powder. And I do a light dusting of powder. I don't do a heavy dusting because I just did all that moisturization on my skin and I do not want it drying out, okay? Because my skin will dry out in a second. But I do a good dusting over the eye area so I don't have transfer like my eyeliner, mascara, and all that. But what I wanted to try, I'm going to take this Beauty Blender again, is let me wipe some of this off. Make sure that's wiped off. I want to try setting underneath my eyes with a Beauty Blender with the powder. Just to like get a heavier set around my eyes. Because I have noticed sometimes if it's too oily, even though I powdered with a little extra powder, I've had a little bit of transfer, like my eyeliner transferred a little bit down. I saw it in some pictures. So, and I've seen a lot of people take like a little sponge, like the regular sponge applicators to pat their face down, and they always set their eyes with that. In fact, a lot of people are setting their whole face with that. But anyway, I don't want that much powder, but I do want that much powder here. And I saw someone set their powder under their eyes with a Beauty Blender. I thought, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to try that. You can learn so much stuff on YouTube. It's just nuts. There's just so much information all the time. Okay. You know what? We've lost a lot of that highlighter after we powdered. Oh, no, it's still kind of there, but it's not there like I want. So let's just go back to this one more time. Is this the one that I used? Yeah, it's the cleanest one. Let's just go back to this and see if we can do it over, even though it's a cream. Sometimes you can do a cream over a powder and it won't be a disaster. If it's a total disaster, we can powder over it, I guess. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I'm just going to take it like this. People are like, girl, take this Beauty Blender and blend this out. See if I'm getting enough highlighter on there. All right, we're going to do the rest of my makeup, and we're going to see at the end if I feel like I need any more highlighter. So we'll see if I'm going to end up liking this or not. And that's the beauty. You can go home, try things from Ulta, and if it doesn't work, if you don't like it, it's not working out for you, you can take it back. So you guys don't worry. I mean, you spend good money on these things, and if they're not satisfying you or they're not working for you, take them back. I am liking that highlighter. I'm looking at that highlighter in the camera, and I like it. So let's continue doing my makeup, and then we'll find out. Okay. Eyebrows. Oh, I know what I didn't do. Let's do my nose. You guys know I like that little Cupid nose. Need to sharpen this. So what I do is I put that circle on my nose. Whenever I look at that, it looks crazy. But it's going to be a real cute Cupid nose. We're going to blend that out in a second. While I'm here, this is my lip liner that I'm using. That's the shade. It's Elf. Just a real dark, dark brown. So what you want to do is get like a shade or two darker than your skin tone if you want to do that. So go in your lip. This is a lip liner. So just go into your lip liners and you'll probably have a shade. That'll work. Oh. Now you guys saw I just line my lips. I don't go in that Cupid like this. I just go all the way around. Wayne Goss. Because you lose a lot of lip when you go ahead and do the Cupid's bow. If you just go skip the Cupid's bow and go all the way around, you're going to give yourself a fuller lip. Little trick. You guys, so excuse me, you guys are going to hear me saying his name a lot. I just really like him. He has so many great, well, he's a makeup artist. That's what he does for a living. That's what he does. So he has so many great ideas. I really like that highlighter. That highlighter looks really good. Look how it's just lighting up my cheek area and my, oh, I like it. Okay. Let's keep seeing how we like it. All right, let's go ahead and now, that little circle, blend inwards, not out, in, and down here. So you can create like a little shadow right here. But just blend it so the circle's still there, but it's not so obvious. See? It's still there, but it's not so obvious. It just gives you that cute little Cupid nose. I like it. If you don't like such a thing and you think that's too extra, don't do it then. Okay, eyes. And I've added that to my makeup routine. Even if I'm in a rush, I still will put that Cupid nose on there. I even do it to my girls. They're called Angie's Angels. I do mixed media and I draw these girls with big eyes. And when I do their nose, I do that little Cupid nose. I like it. Oh, that's something else. If you're interested in mixed media, jelly printing on a jelly plate, if you're into mixed media, collage, all of that, I have a bunch of mixed media videos that I do every week also. So, check those out. If you're interested in mixed media or interested in learning about mixed media. Some people think I do too many different types of things, but if you think about it, mixed media and doing art, it's the same as doing makeup. Especially with my girls. I do all this stuff on my girls' faces. The Angie's Angels that I draw. All this is done on their face. But it's done with, you know, art supplies. But so it doesn't really matter what the canvas is. Right now my canvas is my face. But it could be a piece of paper, a canvas. It could be an art journal. So it's all really the same thing. So I don't really do... It's different things, just done in different ways, but it's all the same. It's all still art. Even when you're putting your makeup on, it's art, in my opinion. Okay, eyebrows. I used an Ardell. I don't switch this very often. I use an Ardell liquid black eyeshadow. And you guys saw me. It's a very light touch. I just lightly touch because I have a darker skin. And my eyebrows are black. Now, you can't do this if you have lighter skin tone. You'll probably look crazy. But not if you have a darker skin tone and your eyebrows are black. But do a light hand. Just tip, so it doesn't look too harsh. That's how I like to do mine. So just like a little filler. Because I do have good eyebrows. I just like to define them and fill them in just a little bit. All right. What's next? Eyeshadow. Okay, so... these are the colors that we're going to... Okay, this is the palette. You know, let me put my readers on real quick. This is the palette. I told you guys we're going to do a different palette every time. I have 8 palettes. I've already done... I think I've done half of them. I think this is the 4th or 5th. I think it's the 4th one. Do I have something on there? Oh, you guys, just a second. Some eyeliner or something got on my palette. Okay, Isn't that just a gorgeous palette? Look at that. Little beautiful African queens. And this is called The Berries by Juvia's Place. Now, I do want to say something really quickly. Do not be scared when you see this, that this isn't for everyone's. This palette is for everyone. It's so inclusive. It's for every skin tone. Their eyeshadows are so highly pigmented. There's no fallout. They're very rich. And so they're made for every skin tone. And they go on beautifully. So, and I've seen girls of all skin tones pick up these palettes and use them, and they love them. And it's so easy to blend and work with. Okay, so take the little piece of plastic out. This is what it looks like inside. And I think this palette right now is only $5 or $6, I think, in that sale. Look at those colors. I cannot wait. So I'm going to use this color, and that color. Okay? And then with all these, we're going to go back through them again, all 8 of them, because I want to go do several looks, eyeshadow looks out of each of these palettes, because there's 2 or 3 more looks out of here that I want to do. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. What am I doing? Let me get my eyeshadow brushes. The Wet n Wild ones. Love these. Get those at Dollar Tree. And I like these because I like to do the windshield wiper, which you're going to see in the crease. And then these are from that mermaid collection they had. They had these for years and they stopped bringing them. Probably because we all stopped buying them because, you know, they brought them for so many years. Okay, let me look at what I'm doing real quick here for my colors. What did I say I wanted to do? Oh, you know what? Let me put my readers on. I think I'm going to change things up because I think, yeah, that's going to be a little too deep in my contour. You know, let me do something here. Let me swatch really quick. And I'll show you. I'm going to swatch these real quick and then I'll show you too. Oh, God, that's gorgeous. These colors are just ridiculous. Okay. Sorry, guys. I kind of planned something out before I got on here, but things change. Okay, that's them swatched. Aren't they fabulous? Is that this? All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick with my original plan. My original plan was good. Okay. This is going to be, I think, one dramatic eye look. Real deep and rich. You could mix a purple in here, especially like on the outer V. And I have another palette that has purples in it. I just want to play around with the purples to get the purple eyeshadow look right for me now that I'm over 50, because things can get too harsh looking. So I want to play with that before I bring it on and play with it with you guys. Okay, so I am going to still use this color. This is the one I told you. I'm going to use this in my contour. Place that in there, windshield wiper, get a bunch of it off. And what I like to do is, without redipping, that's when I just hit right here. But I try to first work it in. Oh, that is so pretty. And just after I've worked it in, then go in here. Because if not, it can get too hard. It can get too intense. Now I'm going to do my V with this. And just pouncing. Oh, that's pretty. Just softening that right there so it doesn't get too harsh right there. Oh, that's pretty. this windshield wiper a little bit more. This is why I like this brush, because it fits in there to do the windshield wipering. Ooh, that is intense. You know what? We're gonna have to blend some of that out. That's a little too much. This pad is a little bit more intense than I thought it was. Okay, I have an eyeshadow switcher that you can get from Dollar Tree. When you see them, they don't always have them, but pick those up because they really help out. So I'm just blending this out and taking off a little bit more off of here. I just want to wipe right here a little bit. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna dip once into here because I did it like I normally do, and there was a lot on there. And then we'll go in here, windshield wiper. This is kind of more how I would like it on this other eye, but I already put quite a bit on there, so we'll deepen this one too. And then let's go ahead and do the V. So the V is going like this, and you stop like halfway on the lid. So these colors are, all the colors are very rich in pigment, but this one's really rich. So just know that if you get this palette, just do one dip, try it, and then if you can do more, then do more, but be careful because it is rich. But don't be afraid. It's just application. Don't be scared. Don't have to be scared about none of this. It's makeup. If you hate it and you don't like it, all you have to do is wash your face. Okay. All right, now I'm going to do that other color, that deeper brown. See, I'm such in a habit of hitting everything twice, 2 or 3 times, then using it. Ooh, that's pretty. What I did was, I'm doing this just in, okay, this is just in this part of the V here. Halfway, and then hitting that here. See? So I hit it here, halfway, come back down, and hit it here. Okay. This is going to be a beautiful little smoky look, but with like more like winey colors, like berries. Oh, this is gorgeous. Such a different look for me. How exciting. Oh, today's video is going over a big time. It's okay. As long as don't go over an hour. Because we're talking about a lot of products today too. We're not just doing the makeup. So, oh, you guys, look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay. We got to move along. Move along! All right, so now we need to, oh, you know, I don't have a color here. Well, let's see. Let me see if this color over here will work for my, if this will work for my lid. Oh, that might work for my lid. I don't normally wear colors like that on my lid, but it might work. So we're going to try it. In fact, let's try it right now. Not my lid, for my brow bone. Oh yeah, that worked for my brow bone. I just hit it very lightly once, and I'm just running that across here. I don't like a super light color for my brow bone. I like something that's a shade or 2 lighter. I think on darker skin, if you put a shade that's like 2 or 3 like 3 or 4 shades light, I don't like it as much. But it's up to you. I mean, some people love that look, so do you, boo? But that's how I like it for myself. And girls who have darker skin tone do it really it looks good on them. Just for myself, I don't like it. So, like I always say, you do you, boo. Okay. Now I'm going to use, which color? Let me see. That one or this one? I'm looking at which I'm going to put on my, which one is this? Is that, oh, okay, that's that. These are the colors right here. Okay, I think I know which one I want. I think I want to use this one. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm going to end up using all these colors eventually with different looks. Oh, that's pretty. Very pretty. Don't ever be afraid of any palette. Well, sometimes be afraid. But for the most part, don't be afraid of palettes. If you look at it and you like the colors, but you're like, oh, that looks a little intense, get it. Especially if you can get it for a good price. And then it's all application most of the time of how you apply it and how you put it on. So don't be scared. This is a gorgeous look. And this is so different for me. I don't usually use these kind of, what are they calling them? Berry colors? Yeah, it's called the berries. I don't normally use berry colors like this, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. All right, we're gonna cut to the chase of this video. Let me put the little plastic dealie back in my eyeshadow thing. Let's put my lips on. Now, I have a bunch of new lipsticks, but I haven't played with them enough because I'd like to do lip combos. So I'm going to do my same old lip combo, which is City Color in number 46. You can get these from, you can go online if you like this and get City Color. And this is a dark brown color. Okay. And then number 1, City Color. Number 1. And it's a very light color. So what I'm trying to do is create, I already lined my lips, remember? This is to create a very nude lip. A nude lip for my skin tone. Now this color right here, if you're a lighter skin tone, could be the perfect nude for you. It's almost perfect for me. It's just a little light. So that's why I'm going to take this brown, see, and put it over it just to deepen it. Just a little bit. And it is a matte, but I like to do, I kind of like matte lipsticks better. I don't like the matte drying down part. So what I do is I put a gloss right over it. But I think mattes have more pigment in them. And then I just put a gloss over it. And next week you'll see me playing with other lipsticks because I've got a lot of lipsticks. I just need to play with them first before I come on here with them. And so then I'm going to use this lip gloss by Morphe. And it's this real pretty color. Real neutral. I don't know. And I just put it right here in the center. Rub my lips together. And look how pretty that is. I love it. I love that combo. It goes with everything. Every look idea, it goes with. Usually I never get lipstick on my teeth. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my mascara and eyeliner off camera. Let me explain what I do because my mascara and eyeliner, it's like people's eyebrows. It takes a minute. I'm going to use this. It's, is this Ione? What is this? I think this is Ione. It doesn't say it on here. Yeah. I'm using this Ione mascara, okay? It's more of a lengthening mascara, and it has a thinner wand on it. So I base everything first with this, okay? So any of your lengthening mascaras or mascaras that just have a thinner consistency, then this one is like the Better Than Sex. This is Ione also, and it's the, no, this is Beauty Intuitions. There we go. This is the Beauty Intuitions. This is in the stores right now, okay? And I love that it's pink. It's a little lightweight. This is super thick. This is Ione. It's in the black fat tube. It has a big wand on it. And I think it's better than the Better Than Sex mascara. It's a complete dupe for it, in my opinion. Love this. So then I do my bottom lashes with this 3 coats. And I do 1 coat on my top lashes. And then I do 2 coats on my lashes with a thick one on top. Then I like to use the Ione eyeliner on the bottom and in the waterline. It's like a kohl. And then I like to use this Ione eyeliner like this that has like the brush tip on the top. And that's it. And sometimes I like to use this kohl eyeliner in black from e.l.f. But I'm going to use the Ione today. Okay, so I'm going to pause you, do all this off camera, come back. My hair will be in front, and we'll end this video, okay? So be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Look at the difference of eyeliner and mascara make. Is it just the biggest difference or what? Okay, so I explained everything about the mascara. I won't go over that again. But I did notice something. When I was looking in the camera and when I was looking in my mirror, I think this foundation, not the foundation, but the powder is a little light. The foundation, this one right here, this Glow Foundation, is actually a perfect color. The powder was a little bit light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my eyes with this because it's almost the right color, but it's just a little light. So I think that'll be really good to set around my eyes. So this is going to be my powder around my eyes. If you're a shade lighter than me, this will probably be the perfect shade. So what I did is I just went back into my Ulta Beauty powder. Okay, it comes like this. And this is the color. I can't even remember what color it is, but anyway, this is what it looks like. And I just went back over my face a little bit just to see how much better that looks already. I just needed to deepen it up a little bit. And I'm actually using way more powder than I normally do, but I had to deepen up my skin tone a little bit. So, there's a lot of powder on my face right now. So, this is going to be my combo. I am going to use the Essentially Ageless to set around my eyes. And I'll set around my eyes with a little beauty blender like I did. Or one of these things. Because I do like it for that. I do like it because it's only maybe just a little bit too light for me. And you want that lightness, you know, on the eye and here, just to bring out your eyes. But I'm going to continue setting my face with the Ulta Beauty one. And I can tell you what color I got if I can read it. I got Tan to Deep Warm. Okay. So if you're like a shade, like a little bit lighter than me, a shade or two lighter than me, you're going to be fine using this color. So this will be for my eyes, to set my eyes. This will be for my whole face. So I wanted to let you guys know about that. I'm loving this. This is my color, this medium deep glow foundation by Be Pure. I love that. I've been loving this. I've been using it. And again, I got the medium deep, Essentially Ageless concealer. This is an insanely good deal. You know how expensive concealer is. You know how expensive foundation is. And you get a lot. Look, it's just the regular size of that concealer. I like the eye primer. This is from Ulta Beauty. I love that. Oh, our Pixi sticks. I love this. Look at the highlight on my cheeks and my nose. I love it. And you know what? And I just powdered, so I've kind of lost a little bit of the highlight. Let's just do a little bit more. There we go. Isn't that just beautiful, you guys? And I did it right over the powder, and it's still fine. Look at that. Oh, love it. Okay. So I love this, and I love the application, how easy it is. So I love this, and this is the Pixi On The Glow Bronze, but for me, it's a highlighter. And then for my blush today, I used the Pixi blush, and it's in this one. It's like a berry color. Absolutely love both these. Next week, we'll play with the orangey coral color that I have to go get that they didn't send me from Ulta. So we'll play with that next week, but I love both of these. And they look so cute. I'm definitely going to do a TikTok with these because they are cute. And then the star of the show. Well, the second star of the show. Runner-up. Let's just call this star of the show. Besides the foundation. This palette is everything in a bag of chips. This is the berries. Don't be scared of it. It is very rich. It's a little bit more richer than a lot of their other palettes. They're all rich. But just its application. Just don't load too much on the brush, okay? And it's great for all skin tones. You guys will love this. And this, I think, is $5 or $6 right now. It's half price. So go on Juvia's Place right now. Half price. Do I need to talk about anything else? Oh, remember this. Remember the if you have oily skin or combination skin, this pressed powder, I think you'll really like. It sets everything right down and mats it out, especially oily skin. And even if you're a woman of color or darker skin person, you don't have to worry. It's not white. It just melts in and just mattifies like a powder, but it's like a cream. But it powders down real quick. I never see nothing like this. This is great. It's just not for me because I have dry skin, so I can't be using this. But I wanted to, to test it out for those who have that combination or oily skin. Okay, I think I covered everything. Yeah, pretty much covered everything. Okay, you guys, that is it for this one. We went a little longer. We're just a little bit over an hour, so we're doing good. Oh, and I love the eyeshadow. Look at the eyeshadow look. Obsessed. I'm going to be wearing this palette of eyeshadows for, yeah, this can be one of my new looks. I absolutely love it. All right, you guys, let me know what was your favorite item here. What are you searching for at Dollar Tree, at Ulta? And I will keep doing these videos where I test out the Dollar Tree makeup, stuff I'm seeing in the drugstore. Oh, one other top tip. One other top tip. You guys, Walgreens, Walmart, it's expensive there. Everything is like $9 and $10. I don't care what you try to buy. $12. Buy your makeup at Ulta, like your drugstore makeup at Ulta, and wait till they have a sale. They have a sale every week or two. Every week there's a sale. And whatever you want is going to go on sale there. And that's where I would buy it. So if you want Maybelline, CoverGirl, whatever, it's going to be on sale in a week or two. Just go buy it there. It's actually cheaper when they have the sale than it is to buy it at Walgreens or Walmart. Their prices are ridiculous. Like, you guys are not department stores. Well, their prices are acting like department stores. Anyway. That is it for this one, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. Check out Juvia's Place. 50% off. You guys will love those eyeshadow palettes. It's a great deal. All right. Talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.